to deal with Alexi over towards Cat, and I think he's ready for this type of play.
Oh, he didn't spot him. He had his flash in his hand. He's focused on the site. He may expose himself here. Kirby spotted him. Some suppressing shots, but may not be aware of the boost. Brokey fires first, and now it's Rain falling in the window. The boost pays off, and CT, flurry of frags in favor. Blue on brown. It's only coldzera. Maybe if he can go unchecked for a while, there's so many fights for him. He's going to get swung on if he takes any fights now. That was a chance squandered now. Triple peak, and that's the end of that. Hello, Kirby. I hope he's in the server as well tonight.
The nade was not chunky.
No, an MBK should at least have a couple. Long-range MP7, not known to be the mid-range rifle, but he's made it look damn good. And now coldzera. Maybe you got one here. He's hanging out by his graffiti. A little bit of a narcissist. And there we have it. It's 2-0. Now here we see Cagerby in the Palace position. coldzera.
They're still in this. Look at the utility. Alexi has a truckload. You've got someone MBK.
He spots
as well.
him. Oh, it's MP7 long range. I'm telling you, MBK has solved them. Okay, that was ambitious. Does get caught off.
Flanking the flanker and the bomb's
flanking the flanker so they can flank.
Wait, steps. Does Kirby make noise?
Oh, he's been heard
Absolutely.
now.
Alexi B's heard this.
Oh.
Catches him. That's bomb lost towards.
Wait, does he go? I think he might let them have the bomb here. Chad, does he have time to go B if he scoops it?
If he can grab it now, he will have plenty of time. But the thing is, Brokey needs to be worried about this smoke. So time is the issue, and he will have to start making steps at some point. So this is going to be heard from Alexi any moment if he
20 seconds.
continues forward. Coming ramp, this is heard. Alexi must have heard this.
Alexi? He's heard enough. He's positioned himself. He's chosen someone wisely. Gets Brokey the 1v1. He dies in the end. The martyrdom perk works, but it's 4-0 in favor to OG.
OG are the best team at pistol rounds in the entire tournament with, I think it was something like 80%.
80%, that is quite the conversion, and it has once again been a 1-for-1 into the site. MBK got a lot to do here. Oh, Valda just keeping him safe and sound. He had one side, Valda had the third. And Nico waking up.
It's a 1v2.
Could happen. Isuf gives him the fire. Nico is on fire, just like his Deagle. Mantu, though, on the AWP. Nico and Desert Eagles is not a mix you want to trifle with. Mantu saves the day for OG. We stay undefeated. It's 3, make it 5, sorry, for the CTs. Okay, one found early, and Nico quick to equalize. He's not interested in any of this funny business. He sticks around as well. Demanding respect, taking space. Kirby chooses to join him, and if he holds this line, this is a great little crossfire and precise from the Dane. Resmoking window, mid-control is theirs. And bomb still T-spawn. What's the strat here, Chad? You slow it down?
He's been left in a couple, for example, over towards the B site here on Mirage.
Starting to develop that skill set. He acknowledged in an interview upon joining that he was interested in developing.
Losing someone on the way through. That little late smoke towards connectors, a bit of an issue. There will be gray screen going through it, but they'll have to commit to the angles. Valda's in trouble here. This is a horrible position to be in when fights are taken there. AKs just rip you apart, and it's worked very well. They've lost the 2 on the site. Now there's 3 T's swarming forward. Bomb to be planted with Brokey, and you can see Alexi B considering something. Those kills through the smoke just a couple of hours ago did look very good with him at the helm. Rain, though, controls it well, loses a lot of HP, but it's MBK towards connector.
Good shot, Brokey keeping this one level for FaZe. A 3 versus 1 likely just means the second round is a guarantee here. NBK doesn't need to squander the M4, the armor, but Kirby takes it from him regardless, just hanging out in mid boxes. And already some tactical post-round shooting.
Yeah, and look how brave they're feeling. Are they going to repeat this? I see flashes on Mantu. Like they're going dry on the swing. Now that's going to tell you one of 2 things. They're either not there or they're already in connector, maybe even underpass. So now their attention turns. They consider underpass and they see it. Mantu loses the fight though. Rain again. His area of success is connector, but Alexi B, they didn't expect the quiet Finn in the corner.
M4A1.
Oh, gosh.
Full flash, but he still hits his shots. He hasn't taken down Rain, but that will be finished off by Issa. Numbers favoring the CTs here, and it could get worse. Brokey getting more and more flack. Cold to lock him in. Issa's already done some dirty, but now Cold could find the multi. NBK stands his ground in the window room. He'll recover an AK-47 for his troubles. Issa scavenging an AWP for Mantu's palms. For sure, it works perfectly in this 3v2. They don't have much, but the util will help, denying 15 seconds on the kitchen push. That is, unless Alexi wants to disrespect it. He has considered it, glancing at that smoke. Apps a threat as well.
Gosh, they're not giving him any easy way in. That was the first attempt. Issa by window.
And
he's feeling kind of free in this Brokey, which is wild. His confidence to move. He's staying mobile, depending on Kiebi to keep his back safe, but that's the pick. Issa goes down. The player that he'd noted won towards the... Oh, the turn from Brokey.
He's done enough.
But now, Kiebi's only 8 HP.
Yeah.
That's all he's got, but time. There's nothing left for Alexi B. The one peak, the timing's there. Kiebi had the flash, he had the peak, and FaZe have the round. 7-5 now. They're very good at their in-game leadership and their calls. But Alexi B, this is very bold, and it's a rarity that Brokey misses the shot.
So much info. He spotted 2 of the remaining 3. All he has to do is survive. He'll maintain the numbers advantage, and Mantu's the one that extends it.
They had been slightly conditioned that those B-leans were coming through, but with coldzera going down, the last 2 are left towards connector. Issa can be such a great anchor towards A, just hold the position, hold the line, play smart, play safe.
Lovely.
Yeah, B tries to do what he can, but it's going to be just him. Left in a 1v4, 30 seconds on the board.
Shake it, baby.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, he lost so much HP in that first duel. It's a shame. Mantu should really have this one dead to rights, and he does. Converts the penultimate round of our first half in this best-of-5 grand final.
They still have Valda towards, Palace. He's still up there.
Kiebi.
But Kiebi is being the world's biggest round 2 HP, does get taken down by Mantu. So the retake is very much possible, but there's a time limit on this, and Valda's the only one with the kit so far. MBK goes looking, but Brokey's towards Tetris.
Nice.
There he goes. Time, though, continues to tick. coldzera still living. Valda makes the play, but it's all for nothing. 8-7. FaZe. They've done very well on the half here, but OG holding on. Okay, we're back in. I did see
They've got so much space, they stacked B.
It's straight up retake straight away. Everything says
Smoke kit Kiebi.
Rain's fallen back. Valda takes the peek towards CT. Rain's feeling like he wants to regain some of this territory lost, but it is going to be a bit of a filter through towards connector, towards jungle, but coming in swinging is Rain. Already Valda being removed. Means this 5v4 gets a little trickier.
Yeah, it's a good shot again. It looks like the CTs are just winning every aim duel they take. It looks so scary. Devilman, FaZe Clan defusing, kit on him, and it's a perfect round. coldzera reminds us just how capable he is with the USP.
This is a weapon where usually you'd use this long range. It's still pretty good close range. The fire rate did get nerfed out a little bit, but it's probably a case where they just leave Valdi up here just to chill out for a bit. So maybe Nico's going to see a little bit of action here. They do push in, and now Nico's going to mop them all up nice and easy. That's how you want it on these rounds.
Lovely stuff.
8 to
Valve
10.
really are getting their way, aren't they, Chad?
The time now is 1 minute, and here we go.
Yeah, smoke's coming in, Molly's coming out. Kiebi deciding to actually back away from their little kind of up-posted area. Valda with a freebie towards Cold. The flashes were good enough. Kiebi now shows his hand, and no one's there to trade on this yet.
Yeah, I love that he baited them in. They were all looking for him because of that smoke. He threw the smoke on the Molly. The sound cue works, and so does Kiebi's Org, maybe a third. It's damage. NBK working with 31. It's a 3v3, and the bomb's loose on site. They have to get out of those apps, and Mantu's the one keeping him in kitchen. Hits a shot onto Brokey. Orp not involved in the retake anymore. There are kits, and it's Nico and Rain trying to ply their trade, but look how passive Nico is. I'm a little uncomfortable with this. He's going to have to pull up his socks. Get up to short if they want to go.
Unless Nico wants to get extra charitable.
Charitable. He's walking up.
Looks like it, but they're not going to commit on this.
Really big chance here. That's the bomb. It's the multi-kill dream from Rain. Wow, FaZe Clan have just been gifted the 11th unless something really does go awry. The bomb is under CT control, and Issa's the only one with a chance to really contribute here. Up middle, there's a chance onto Mantu, and Brokey converts. This one has just fallen completely flat, a flat line for OG. Yeah, it was all that flashbang. That one flashbang from Rain throws it up middle, and immediately you saw the cancel. They start getting paranoid. Could he have pushed? Could we be flanked?
Because again, they're still heavily committed to this. And look who's getting curious. Nico's already up mid. The smokes have come in. Cold is waiting patiently. Kiebi this time. Again, they've isolated Cold.
Yeah, they found him through nade and smoke sprays. Alexi executing the strategy and doing the fragging necessary. Valda trades out the last on the site. Nico's arrived much earlier than they may anticipate, as Chad has outlined. 2. But a couple of frags and Nico can equalize. Not to be. Issa checking. And now Rain reveals his location, but the flank is there. He nearly finds it. Valda making the UMP work and recovering an AWP as well. That's the 11th for OG.
It's a bit of a double-edged sword because obviously then they're waiting for this. They're very hyper-aware of the possibility. Now Rain is tiptoeing He sees MBK, he's gonna get one, but it's a trap. Oh! Nico just rips this round away from OG. Don't go towards A. Just leave it the hell alone. That Nico and Rain combination.
This eco, and when I say eco, I mean no investment round from FaZe with the save rifles working fantastically.
It's gonna like kind of revive. It's like they just got a CPR kit. You know those clear?
Injected
It's like they just straight up their economy.
But the B side is pretty weak, so we have a couple of options here that you could go for if you're FaZe. And in the previous round, when it was the B hit, they already had players in limbo.
Somehow just live, but also keep track of that bomb, which is obviously very tricky.
He's paranoid now.
And he's feeling closed in on, and he's right to be feeling as such, because Valdez can be an angle he simply does not expect. That is safe in his head, and it's not. Wait! Brokey predicts that. Maybe it was long enough. Maybe there was that second of doubt, but wait, again. Here comes the Vice closing in Kjaerbye.
And two.
All the attention was drawn by Brokey. Kjaerbye, you gonna do it? No, he keeps it all looking safe and sound and around the world for both teams, but one becomes the victor. 14 rounds to 12 now for FaZe.
If this works out, I want to make sure we highlight that again. Alexi likes to use, in the absence of utility, he likes to use showing the bomb as a way to overdraw rotates. He's jiggling on ramp with the bomb, wants to try and draw CTs in. They've second-guessed themselves at this point, standing still, and another frag. Issa's found it now. coldzera's dinked. Issa could find it more. Valda with the AK, he's the hero, and he can be just that. Pays a heavy price for the frag. But just pistols, no armor. OG up against the ropes, and FaZe have let it slip away. Or have they? Flanks coming in. It does indicate that Kjaerbye could be caught out, and that would be enough to seal the round. They've done it, Lauren. OG.
From the palace position towards jungle. So he was just posted up as he was using an AWP and just rips Nico's head off. So maybe we get it in the replay here.
Oh,
but Brokey's held on to that AWP, and that's important. It'd be difficult to see them win another. And, well, once again, they go to bully the B site. So there is always a chance. Brokey can come online, but needs to now.
Yeah, shots need to hit ASAP, and that's not the shots they were hoping. It is only a USP now, and I'm afraid this one spells trouble. Spells 15.
Because once again, when you come into a round when it's 15, to 14, which it more than likely will be.
Yeah, in the cards.
Now, MBK has actually thrown away that AWP, so it can't be scavenged, just in case somebody wanted to try and get that for Brokey going into the next. But they will find themselves an AK-47 and carry that through. So Nika with the M4, Rain with the AK.
Flank is on its way. Timer set to this. Cold from Connector. Brokey joining Rain
20.
On CT. And now it's time to cross. First is Issa, draws the fire. NBK wants it, but a quick one from Rain, the Norwegian, starting to slay. Bomb needs to be planted in the next 5 seconds. It needs to be planted, and Alexi's lost it. Oh dear, so has OG. No time. Valda's found some headshots, but Nico, he's wrapping this one up. One-on-one, no time. And it's 15-15. I told you they were inseparable. And we're gonna need an MR3 16K overtime on our first map.
Yeah, Rain's a little isolated. Maybe Issa could do something about that. I can see Issa already starting to look, but the smoke's obviously going to be a bit of a problem. However, middle, Nico, more problems, but he seems to be dealing with them well. Oh, I thought he had another, but MBK denies. Now Rain's in a tricky spot. Flash comes in, but he's going to make this uncomfortable for MBK. The shots didn't quite find them well enough. 35 seconds about to be beckoning on the board. And MBK knows he's in all kinds of danger. Mantu's great, but this is a little too much even for him. And Nico on that double AWP. coldzera, the only unknown quantity towards the site. The Molotovs come in, the smoke get put to play, but they have been meticulous, and this did Valda note him.
I don't think, yeah, the spray. The spray indicates there's at least something. They're aware, and now, yep, that's Valda finding it. Okay, things get awkward for FaZe here. Rain has a chance, as does Kjaerbye. What a great time on the swing, but he's flubbed his lines. Valda's on for an ace. 3 kills into the B site. The rest of FaZe got no way in. NBK confirms the words I say. 36 points of health in a dream. Another all too familiar scenario. It's Groundhog Day. Slightly less famous actor this time, though, from Bosnia. Issa gets the frag, and it is going to be 17 of FaZe. So this is them looking to take initiative.
BK.
And MBK with a lot to do. A very, very busy plate. Too much. Alexi B rotating in, but this spells 17-17.
They have to go for this. Well, they don't have to, but they should. This is overtime. They have the money, and it's just Alexi B. 1-on-4, 1-on-3 now.
Spotting Brokey, pushing in, catching Nico. Alexi, you want to blow my mind? Not quite. Double, though, keeping it competitive. It was a 5 versus 3.
And Valda towards Connector. So hit's going to come on in, smokes come over, flashes to follow.
Okay, that's a nice shot. The pre-firing Kjaerbye sent to the Shadow Realm. Issa handing out another double. That's Mantu in the feed. OG, a clean defense of the A take. FaZe fall flat. I was talking about Mantu, I guess. Jeez Louise, Nico.
Looks like he was stepping up to play some pre-fire right there.
Yeah.
One bullet.
Aggressing CT. Issa unannounced just yet. Nico's already put Mantu in the grave. Feels already like FaZe can convert this around the smoke. A tiny gap, touching his crouch key, pop in the head. 4-on-2. Looks like another overtime. Nico will take quite the heavy price.
Please.
And now it's even his spray hits. Alexi's going to have to work with half health.
He bought so much time, so much presence, and now time for those readjustments in the post plant. NBK and Alexi B, incredibly good players. coldzera found, and now the 2v2 Brokey. Eyes on the cross. NBK can be in an awkward angle though, and he knows it. Kiebi up close in sandwich, gets found, and now 1v1. Alexi B up against Brokey. Oh, Brokey's only gone and done it. We're all tied up.
And they need to hit some big shots. So Mantu trying to equalize here, forcing forward with this AWP. Lots of angry FaZe players waiting.
1-for-1. Quick to the trigger, quick to the draw. NBK needs to drop the smoke.
But look at the lurk from Rain as well. This could be huge. That isolates him. It's just NBK. It's all NBK. He gets down one. He tags up the second, but Nico still lives. And Issa.
No time at all. No time like the present. Of course, Nico will just take this fight, rot the clock.
So something to note right here is Alexi B has died in 4 out of the 7 OT rounds so far.
Yes, the success is there, but unless Nico sells something incredible, they're not going to fall for this. And they're not. 30 seconds. Rain's found NBK. It's game on, but Issa could save the day. Traded well by coldzera. Very, very sharp as Brokey can recover the bomb and get this plant going.
Nico's still B.
Filth, isn't he?
He had so much faith in his teammates doing that. He just wants to make sure he can confirm anything, any audio cue. He hears Mantu heading underpass. Valda's been standing towards CT spawn, and there's the frag he's been waiting for. One more. Valda's been holding this so long. If Nico takes him down, okay. Some things in life aren't fair, but one felt fair. And there goes the final frag. So FaZe ending the half 2-1. Potential for more than one. One already clearing out that ladder room short side. Smoke's about to fade. This is a fight. One. The Kirby seems prepared for. Forced off the line. 3 of them. And Mantu finds his teammate. Cold finished off. Brokey rotates in. And Kirby and Brokey filling the feed. Another one. Valda's flank not finding anything. A 2v3. They're so low. Kirby standing his ground. Mantu to clutch with 25 points of health. He's already got 2 scalps affixed to his belt. And they're flanking him. It's finished off quick. 21 to FaZe. And they've got themselves a handful of map points.
So here they can push forward, get someone into the kitchen. Looks like Kirby will be the man on the job this time.
coldzera being outdone.
Alexi! No way!
Wow. Alexi B, he had his ass handed to him on a plate before in middle. At this time, he's just torn him apart. Nade does slow him down, but Kiebi now going to be called upon. That's going to be another. Oh, Kiebi finally comes into his own towards B. But there's still so many threats. Mantu still stands. Issa tries to make play up short. It's not happened. Kiebi is everywhere right now. And it looks like FaZe might just have done enough in his hands.
Kirby, what a round! FaZe Clan take their pick. And a smile creeping onto the Dane's face. Quite the performance. Wow, it's CT from spawn. That's hot. NBK wants to fight.
Same pistol round we saw FaZe run just the other day. Oh my god, that didn't happen just the other day.
Oh dear.
There's the first. Let's see where he places this and when he places this. The first port of contact will be Valda. The Molotov is great. That's additional time. And when it's something like this time is incredibly valuable. Brokey does have a smoke himself, but refuses to use it on the molly. Waits for these flashes. There's the first. It goes through. The second high to follow. This sets the play in motion. Alexi B is blind, but the rest were pretty well prepared. Valda with 1. The trade comes out. Mantu tucks himself in. Tries to play that new box, but the kills have all come through, and Mantu gets 2, but the kit gets lost. Rain recovers it, and the defuse will be close, but it will be FaZe's.
Smoke's going to be overfoot towards Moto. Smoke's towards the site, and away we go.
Okay, don't forget the limitations of their buy. They want close quarters fights, and well, it seems like Kirby's accepted his fate for this one. He's just holding the line. Act 10 versus FAMAS, and Issa's has already found one. Oh no, he's scattered. Brokey down, Kirby found as well. Issa, that is the openings we needed to see.
Yeah, good stuff there from OG. Nice little execute, and you could just see how dangerous that was. Perfect weapons for the job once they were able to close down that distance. And well, they've won the force buy back here. The 3 saved rifles will be looking good.
Prepare themselves. Utility in hand. Kirby's got a flash. Flash is in. And Rain swings on it, that's lovely. Isolates one, can't convert anymore, however.
Confirms that both of the players are heading to B, though. So Brokey can, with conviction, rotate, tries to suppress, and Alexi beheaded. Kyobi continues to fill the feed with his name. Confirms there's nothing construction, but time and no head. Brokey secures FaZe's second, and it looks like we're just trading rounds at this point, back and forth. Valda's death is not in vain.
Mr. and his bodyguards.
1, 2, dearie me. Buckle my shoe and all of that stuff. It's over. Brokey makes sure it's as clean as it could be. In fact, all 5 deaths in the same feed before it fades. 4-1. Nico to fill the gap long. 20 seconds. It's about to be a very bloody final push. Oh no, they're blocking each other. Getting sketchy here. OG got to find something
13
fast.
seconds. They're going to need, I don't know, a lot more than this. Already, Brokey's going to find one. This plays in Kyobi now. He can try and deal with the aggression. He doesn't need to. Brokey does it all. 3 kills. Can't make it 4, but the time does it for them. And some more of that. Kyobi just shuts down Mantu.
Big problems here for OG, traditionally winning the lion's share of T side, right? 59.24% of these rounds on the T side in the last 3 months. That stat line coming in from our stats man, SEO. And now that they're struggling in these mid rounds, what I want to point out is Alexi was the player who went down to Cold's aggression.
Unconfirmed damage. Nico wants to find a head. Oh, they find more than just a head. They find bodies and bullets. Alexi wants to find it. Nico standing his ground. He's so precise. Give it to him. Give it to him. No. Valda does shatter the dreams of the quad kill, but he nearly won the round right there, and this one's just a formality. Bye, Valda. See you later, mate. 8-1. FaZe Clan are off to a flying start here, and I'm not going to let this one peter out into a quiet second map. But let's not forget how close they were on our first map of play.
It's actually hard to
There's 4 on B right now for FaZe.
Opening kills are 8-2 at this point in time. That's 10 rounds in. 8-2 opening kills, and well, Rain's just having a field day. Can't believe his luck. He's flashed in. Gets another beheading Issa before his boots could touch the ground. Mantu probably wishing his were joined at the hip. It's the same outcome. 10-1.
Yeah, and it's a classic conversation that you have to tame a team. You have to make them respect you because, you know, they'll run this as long as they need. And that's how you start garnering that respect through actions like that. MBK looking to follow up towards Cold, but Cold still staying alive. Alexi be a little lower here. Overwhelmed. Issa's found it. Coldzera goes. And now the duo that's been pretty dastardly towards A has been dismantled. Nico, that barrel's been shown. And Mantu, well, let's see how impressed he is by it. Quite.
And he's good. I wonder if FaZe want to go for this. Just give it a crack, see what they can do. Rain's coming on over now from Banana, but this is going to take another 10 seconds before he's close enough to help.
Yeah, so dribble smoke helps. Flash 2. Rain's so far away. It's just MBK.
Nice.
Peeks up, sees the opportunity, sees the gap. Asked once again to save the day. The smoke's confirming what he already knew. Rain getting into the side just in the nick of time. He disrespects the smoke. And Kyobi needs a multi. Double. The signature spray hit Dinks NBK. Brokey 1v2.
Molly to buy time being put down by MBK. That slows down Nico's roll, but of course they have kits. Molly in towards the pit, but posted up towards the box. Up close is Issa, orb to hand. That's mental. MBK on the cross. They know their lines of sight here. Nico tries to get the information. Does the duo do it? Brokey goes down. It's MBK holding so tight, but Nico can't get the swing. Well played in the end by MBK. We'll see if he does, though. The Molotov's going in. This is intention now shown. Kyobi knows it. The flash is excellent. Alexi B gets the line. He now works forward towards the side, but Coldzera greets him with a smile. And Coldzera continues. Shut it down. FaZe. That's Coldzera on form.
Smokes confirm it. He's 18-4. Can anybody stop him? Issa can. Finds the 1-for-1. Kyobi's playing around this wall of smokes, using Graveyard to hide and cower. And Alexi goes down first. Valda the second required, but he's down to 2 again. Kyobi leaving just a little bit on his plate every time on these takes. A 3v3.
Yeah, Nico's coming up quick as well, trying to get ahead maybe of that molly that was put down before. This time not hindered by it, but Mantu aware, has to get across with that bomb.
Oh my god.
And Rain had the angle. Rain was watching this. So what does Issa and Valda do? Again, that utility so good, the timing on the spam, everything. FaZe looking so poignant in this.
Yeah, and that smoke molly on the bomb, making things so awkward now. 18 seconds. Valda would have to hit that, and he has. If he finds Rain, oh no, not today. He's ready and raring to go. 12-3 on the half.
Both playing anti-flash on either side of that wall.
Alexi's got the flash in his hand. What's the cue now? First frag. Maybe Mantu can reveal himself. They were so blind, but they still get the shot. Rain's crosshair placement good. Now squandered. Oh dear. Messi from Valda does well to find a second in the chaos. Rain's done the same. And they're committing.
Ooh, no molly where he wanted, but it's a little late, but it doesn't really matter. For now, Alexi B's in trouble. Rain will be the one tasked to keep him humbled, and he was very low HP. coldzera bouncing in. Alexi B with a fadeaway. Oh, haircuts being given out for free. Alexi B, beautiful work to give OG the first step on a very tall ladder.
Valda being in the site now means that they will have a double crossfire from two different sides of the map, and they missed the molly. Him swinging out to EMO, confirmed, and finds coldzera, one of the hardest hitters on the roster. Nico the other, though, and he's vulnerable. Oh, fully flash. Mantu's flash gobbled up. And a 2-on-2 with an advantage, I'd have to say, towards OG. Rain's just picked up the bomb in time and trying to deny, unloads a full mag. Bomb down, AKs versus SMGs and FAMAS. But nades chipping even further away at the remaining health. 57 between the two remaining FaZe Clan members, and Rain wants to take that fight. He knows it's a strafing in, lower now, down to 3. You can't give him this way in. And they will. Great shot from Brokey. He wants them both. The spray's not quite there. Rain working with just a tiny margin of health. And of course, that clock, a fake from Issa. Rain's calling the bluff. Completely. Nerves of steel. And confirming it now, he pushes for the frag. FaZe Clan have been gifted the 13th from their stalwart Norwegian. 13 rounds on the board. Walking into MBK. One, maybe a second here, but no, just a bit sketchy. Cold finds it, tucking in now. This is a crucial frag here from Issa. If he can just find one, maybe, just maybe, Mantu can tuck into the site. coldzera vulnerable, still finding the frags. The dude's on fire tonight. Mantu on his box. 30 seconds, smokes pluming. Valda found. FaZe clawing their way back in here. Mantu missing his shots, and another for Kirby. The two of them looking like quite the partnership here. Alexi, only an MP9, and so many different angles to check. He does connect some bullets into Brokey, but
that fills me with more confidence than if they were to try and default across the map and look for picks.
Slow it down, lad. Slow it down. That's when FaZe get orky.
Look at him go, just flashing in.
Here we go, keeping it somewhat simple. Run the hit the shots, guns out. They take a lot of damage, though. Kirby gonna find Valda, and Issa tries to be a hero.
He could do something here. They're so low. 2 shots, he could get 2 kills. He's walking through the smoke like a little rascal. Takes the head off one. Looking for the full HP. Has the M4, using the smoke as a temporary wall. Cold's getting tagged, forced into the fight.
Wow.
Still finds the frag. 22. coldzera denying the odds every time. Finally found AK for NBK, but he's all alone.
This is a brutal round for MBK. So much to clear. Both stacked up towards coffins. 15-5 now. FaZe
Forced to watch as the remaining 4 look to cling on. Presence B from Kirby. Valda holding the line, but it cost him his life. Another chance, and Brokey finding it. They're just trading off each other. It's so simple, so beautiful to watch as it unfolds. Obviously not for the OG fans, as this is going to be a 2-0. 2-0, 2 up to the good. 1 map remains for the sweep. Best of 5 grand finals of IEM New York, and they deliver. FaZe looking hot on OG's Inferno.
Talking bigger picture in my mind, this should be an OG win here. I feel like this should be theirs. And if Mantu keeps this up, it's going to be sexy shots with the USB, making it look so clean. But he's still got to deal with Kirby, and he's got to be quite cautious on this. He has support, though. He's got Valde on his back, and the flash did nothing to help. Merely offered it up. Nico's found another.
No.
Oh, no, but the bomb of paranoia is a lifetime's worth. And Alexi B gets curious and they find each other. Nico wants it. He toys with his meal, but Alexi B looks to fight back. Nico low. But look at the control. 1 bullet. He's down.
Oh.
Valdo laying in wait here. Might just take Kirby down. If he doesn't clear this, he will. But lazy clear still gets the kill.
No way, and he's already softened up. Alexi's down to 68. Jumps to confirm Kirby has a chance. A real one. Looking to make some huge impact. Very loud on the cross to the ramp side. Kirby readies himself. He's already got 1 flash. 1 when surprised. Now he's got 1 left for the clutch, and he nearly hits it there. Nearly finds the head. He's playing a dangerous game. 5 HP. Has to adjust. Doesn't know, catches a glimpse. Alexi playing with him. Jannav, eventually the Finn comes out on top, but what a way to set the scene for this third map. No one else has got armor, so Rain will operate at 50. Ooh, okay. Scout revealed, pressure applied, and no, Nico does more than apply pressure. He removes the head. Mantu forced to watch Issa as he tries to control middle. He may not have anticipated a second, and so positioning alone gets the trade. They're going straight into NBK, and he's nearly got two. He does! A double with the MP9, the perfect weapon for the close duel, and these AKs are falling flat. Soggy cardboard round for FaZe Clan. AKs for free as well. That's an M4 scooped up, and 3 CTs on A. If they were to find a way in, NBK's hopefully, or hoping to do more damage with that nade. He's thrown it right into the face of Kirby. Cold. Just as his smoke fades, he starts to push, and he has found Valda. This is where the B players need one. One is all they need. And Cold! Oh my goodness, the pressure from behind. He's so distracted now into the site. They get the 1-for-1. Cold continues! He's got another. They've turned this round on its head and they have got the bomb down in time. What a turnaround from FaZe Clan. Cold Zera, a Brazilian possessed. Brokey gets it. Takes the fight to Mantu, and FaZe Clan on the board. They're going quickly on this. If CT can't contribute, Mantu's in a lot of trouble. He does find the first challenge. He needs a second, and Nico's gone. Brokey at the next task, but Rain in the feed as well. Alexi in the smoke. If he's been spotted, Brokey continues to impress. And now it's all on Issa. A flurry of frags, and they're all phases.
I don't think I've said the full name of that thing in a while.
No, nor I. Felt weird.
Good commitment, though.
Thank you.
So, did we get the second one here from Broke?
This one, what does he see?
I think he must have seen the feed as he jumped across there, because he definitely felt like he saw something. That was...
These are the cold frags, finally.
Oh, okay.
That's the third one. This was, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay,
So clean.
And they flirted with the idea of going for some mid picks. This time it wasn't FaZe barreling down mid, it's barreling out long.
And there are some rifles. Sorry, excuse me. There were some rifles here. I apologize.
You've got families, Rain.
Please, he put the picture back. That's what it is. He's put the damn kimchi picture right behind him, and the power comes through.
Lauren, it's Sir Kimchi.
Do you reckon Sonya got on the line and was like, excuse me, Rain, they want
it's Sir Kimchi.
Back up? Not a worry in the world.
See if any worries can start. Alexi B is there. The Finn stays cool under pressure with Mantu by his side.
What a molly.
They need some more. They need to keep this utility pumping
because
these guys are pouring through. They're all in CT already. Mantu! Absolute disrespect. Bounds up. Barrel to the brain. Finds one, but he's still tucked it. He can't leave.
Give me another. Give me another jump, no scope. Madness. Kirby's on the 4. Okay, goes down. Brokey and Cold to clutch. 2v4 shouldn't be anything. Likely won't as the nades land on Brokey and Cold. Delta near dud hand. He needs to find them, and the flashes are so good. Nice. Clean retake from OG. This is a pace and a level from FaZe we're unfamiliar with. Yeah, they're flooding into the site, and it's all blue on brown. Alexi even with the P250. Kirby claws one back, and this mid-round has gone OG's way. Bomb loose. Bodies dropped. Long pressure. And it is already Valda hearing all of this. He's just going to have a chance, and he converts it. OG keeping it competitive here on Dust 2. And that finally puts...
Valda, the shadow advantage is with you this time. But he needs a follow-up now. Kirby's also here. And if he gets too curious, may just kill the cat. Yeah, down he goes. Now the pressure on shore begins, but Issa's in a good spot for at least one. Rain keeps this very relevant, though, and it's Mantu again asked a very big question.
Wow, Mantu full deep clear of long doors. Does he go all the way round? Yeah, he's going to have to come long. Rain vulnerable to NBK's swing here. Crouches into the line and finds it. That could be enough to spell Alexi's trouble and demise. Yeah, Brokey catching Mantu. They're going to find everything here. Not only the round, but every weapon that was attached to them. Alexi, he may evade the bomb radius, but I'm not sure he's going to go unchecked. Oh, hello. And goodbye.
Probably going to be happy that he got that. Didn't lose out. But tested again as, yes, attention may be kept towards A, but the hits towards B, and NBK with Issa in tow stand tall. Now it's on Brokey, but Nico can't capitalize on catching these rotations. The lurk's not worked out as well as he'd like, unless he gets those doors quickly. 30 seconds now on the board, and Nico can hold the cross still.
There should be no way in. Brokey's trying to go on a hunt for Issa, but exposes himself.
Nicely done, Issa.
They'll let him keep his gun. No point hunting on through right now. Money not great on either side of things, and you can see
This could get interesting.
Give him the beat.
This is down in the tunnels early, and Nico, he's not one to miss a shot. Will he be ready for the off angle? Yes. Oh, but this is better.
But he checked it too, though. That is really good presence of mind, but now you feel cornered.
They just have
and
to
all
go
they
B.
have to do is burst into B. NBK. The AWPer was once prevalent in his hand. It's been many a moon since we've called upon this, but there we go. A nice follow-up towards Kiebi, and then just keep racking him up. Close it down. It's going to be OG with the lead on the half, but it is fine margins here.
Nico, who was towards mid doors, is now rotated back. Kirby looking for information towards long, and he's actually going to get helped on out. But this is down to timing. Flash comes in. Oh, it was a decoy. He was faked.
Yeah, he did. Turned around, though. Hard to hit. Man, two's gone. That's a big frag from Kirby to find it. There's so much work. The flash is good. Looking for MBK. Multiple targets. He does well to find the one. Nico from elsewhere dunks on another. And it's a 4 versus 1. Valda trapped on the blue bin. Nico popping heads and popping bottles potentially at the end of this map.
But this is going to be
blind
a
here.
reckoning
All
right
right,
here.
Brokey, get that HE out for me. See how this one goes.
Flash coming in slightly delayed, but they're in. Flash out. Brokey peeking up. Gets one.
TK as well.
Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine.
So that TK from Valda, look, it's not the end of the world, but it's not great.
So many flashes, no smokes. They don't really need it. They can take this fight as they want. Rain, though,
as well,
sees it. No utility himself. Has to just hit the head. He's easier said than done. And Long is now under pressure. It's under scrutiny. That's one. Oh, he's looking for another. Rain, clean as ever on these shots, but Issa has a chance. It's 18 seconds, a 1v2. He's using everything he has.
It makes sense, trying to cover his cross. Molly on the bomb, though. He's going to have to go through it. Recovers it and planting. Albeit safe. 5 seconds left. Cold can jump and finish it right here. Tagging him up even further. 17 HP. Issa, what are you made of? Only the one. Quite close for the pivot, but Cold not making any mistakes.
So the crossfire gets set into motion. Brokey, Kiebi, Alexi B with the flash. It's going to be go time. Turn tucked in the corner is Brokey. Kiebi for contact. Actually, no. Brokey's there, but they've taken down part of this puzzle. Already dismantling one element, but it's going to be Kiebi, Rain in support, and FaZe starting to look a little more solid. Now against him are Deagles.
Gonna run boost. He could get overwhelmed here.
Oh, doesn't hit the shot. Switching out to the pistol. Now there's 4 here. He's in trouble. Kiebi is far away, but the flash saves his life. Kiebi is going to be, again, patted on the back for this. As Nico, yes, a little blind, but quick as ever. He hit that shot on Valda. Just keep in mind, as Mantu in a 1v2.
Go on.
1 bullet left in the mag, and he has to make it work. Cold Zera.
Cold might peek. He's hoping for the quick flick on the jump. Shots drawing his attention. He looks to peek over and not quite there on the flick. Cold continues to have another impact round for his squad. Talking about the toss-up between an AK and an AWP to be saved. It's always an interesting one. This was Nico.
It's the next shot. It's the shot on Valda. He's flashed. Just comes out of it now. Get out. Get out of Nico's house.
Actually falls out of it, which puts us into a retake situation. Oh my goodness! NBK, just his forehead visible. Nico, a hawk.
This is a retake with no utility, just one flash. That's all either side.
Watch this flash sing. Watch this flash go high. Nico, though, has got other things on his mind, and Valda's already bringing the fight to them. They descend. They want to fight. Oh, gee, this could be a mistake. No. They've jumped into the meat grinders. Just one left. Mantu goes down as well, and OG. Chad?
There's no one in middle.
There isn't. Rain's working on it.
And there he goes. Gets there in time. And
good flash.
He can get through this.
Good. And he's playing
tucking in
smoke. He's there. They don't know this, and now a horrible surprise awaits. Rain just pours down through middle. Perfection from Rain in these rounds, and now we've seen every individual looking great for FaZe here.
Caster's curse has planted a seed. Let's see how much that suspicion can possibly, superstition is the word I was looking for. Let's see if any of that can manifest. A missed shot. Oh dear, oh dear. Cold Zera doing damage. NBK the same. A Cold's got to play retake, or does he want to stand and fight? Uses the smoke. It actually works in his favor, and he's ready for NBK. Cold Zera, stop it. Alexi's planting. If he kills Alexi now, this gets awkward. It's all onto the one man.
Oh, if he jumps up again, he's dead.
Oh.
Cold Zera's right there, and he just managed this round from start to finish. The fight in tunnel, he gets it, he pushes in, and then he comes back out.
Served up on a silver platter. Nico. Quite the scalp. Kirby, vulnerable as well. He's going to get swung on. And Alexi starting as he means to go on. Low HP, but already some of the heaviest lifting done.
Rain with the AWP. We've highlighted his AWP stats before.
I think he's got about 7 frags in his career, Chad, with the AWP.
Not many.
Not known for the AWPing.
Go on, give him one. No, okay, he'll be saving that. That's his primary responsibility with the AWP in his hands.
When you get 5 more cracks at it, or something along those lines this year, something tiny, because we talk about him, like RPK, there's a couple names we throw around. They just never pick up the AWP.
Like, how often have you seen Rain with an AWP? NBK's going. Pre-fires, they want to fight. Nico's holding the cross. He's been flashed off perfectly. Rain's vulnerable here, trying to stand and fight. The spray isn't too shabby. Needs a fresh mag. The flash ain't bad either. Nico on the cross needs to hit it. Hasn't. Rain, with the fresh magazine now found, has got a multiple swing. The smokes are very much locking them out. And this looks great from OG, but Nico continuing to pepper.
The post plants are terrifying me. They can't get back to Cat. They can't go on long. They are tucked in here. This is stand and fight, stand and deliver. MBK, Mantu, and Valda with the fate of OG now in their hands.
And Mantu's gone. He's forced to watch as the grand finals could disintegrate before them. Valda and NBK say no, at least initially. Now all onto Valda, the brave Viking that can. He's tucked into Gandalf. And it does look magical. Nico would need the wallbang. He's jiggling, he's wasting time. Nico hits the shot. Has he got it? GG's in the chat. And he's done it. 16, 3-0, FaZe Clan take a trophy. And it's in 3 no less, an untarnished record. And a huge win, not too long, with a new player on the roster. And they overcome the odds, they overcome OG.